Hi Aquarius, welcome to your November 2019 General Love Reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Aquarius, thank you guys so much for all your love and support. You may notice for some of my longtime subscribers, this is a new setup. I am watching my mom's dogs for the next couple weeks. I do apologize if they start barking. They're not the best behaved. At best, take that as confirmation. I may need to stop the recording depending on how crazy they get. But anyway, let's get into it. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and or stellium of Aquarius, or any other placement you feel like you're guided to watch this for. This isn't going to resonate with every Aquarius. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my intuitions and my guide prioritize the messages that are provided during this reading. So if this doesn't resonate with you, Aquarius, I suggest checking your other placements, your other signs within those placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Crosswatchers, hi, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Aquarius. Just please keep in mind that energy is fluid. So if I'm explaining a certain situation, Crosswatcher or Aquarius, where you're like, whoa, that was the other way around, please feel free to switch the roles should you feel like that resonates with your situation more. You're more than welcome to do that. Energy is fluid. If or when I say divine masculine or feminine energies, I'm referring to the energies. I'm not referring to the sex or gender. If anything is sex or gender specific, I will let you know. Okay, Aquarius, there's a couple messages I have for you that I felt strongly during this while I was shuffling your cards. I feel a lot of you have been going through a profound time of healing. One thing I heard was taking out the trash. So I don't know if it's trash day for you today or you just took out the trash. Some of you that could be resonating. But what I really feel is that, Aquarius, you recognized a lot of toxic things that were in your life. Toxic people, toxic circumstances, situations. And for a bit, I'm really feeling like this is a past energy, but again, time is fluid. A lot of you realized who these people or what these situations were that were keeping you back from manifesting and growing what you really want in your love life or in your life in general. So as you recognize these people or circumstances, you started to take them out of your life. You started cutting them out. You started throwing them to the curb. Godspeed, wish you well, but I need my own safety, of my own protection. I do feel like this sense of someone using you, Aquarius, or you felt used for a while by a certain someone. I do feel a sense that a lot of you have been going through or went through a tough heartbreak. Someone that really, really hurt you, and it took you a long, long time, but I do feel that with that time grew healing, grew support from yourself, self-love, knowing that you don't need anyone's validation because you already have self-validation. And it's a lot of self-love I'm feeling in Aquarius. That's a beautiful thing for those of you that resonate with that message, because as you were clearing out the quote-unquote trash or all that energy of the people that hurt you, you're no longer holding space for that. So now, as you were taking that energy out of your field, your energetic field, you're welcoming this new, wonderful, abundant energy that I do feel like the universe will provide you during this time. So be aware of that. Lastly, I heard Lucky Charms. So I don't know if you guys eat the cereal Lucky Charms, or if you guys have like a charm bracelet, or someone that you're connected with has a charm bracelet. Or maybe you guys have some lucky things you carry with you, whether that's coins or I don't know, some sort of lucky underwear, I don't know. Those have really been, whatever those mean to you, whatever, if it's the cereal you like and that's just a confirmation, or if there's really something you carry with you, Aquarius, that you feel like brings you good luck, I do feel like that is your connection with spirit or with your guides somehow. Maybe it was from a passed down ancestor. Whatever the case is, hold that charm close to you. I do feel like it's providing you the energy of that renewal, okay? And that's for some of you, again, not all of you. So let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Alright. I feel like some of you live in a really big city, and there's a lot of noise, a lot of commotion, or maybe that's just how you feel, Aquarius, that right now you're being pulled into so many different directions. You may have multiple options. As I said, like a lot of you did that energy clearing, and as that cleared out, more and more options came to you. But I do feel a sense of like some of you live in a very large city, and I hear like car horns honking and yelling and stuff, so you could hear that from your window a lot of the time. Yeah. Whew, Aquarius, yes. Yes. Alright, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have Strength. This is the card of Leo. You could have Leo somewhere in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo, connected to a Leo. Doesn't have to be. What I'm really feeling this is, Aquarius, is your energy. You have overcome so much in this last year. I feel like 2019 for some of you was a doozy. It really tested you on your faith. It tested you on your optimism. It tested you with your courage. And you did succeed, Aquarius. You did. You really learned what was triggering your fear-based thinking. You learned that what was triggering your anything that was doubting yourself or putting you down for some reason. I don't know if that was a person who kept on putting you down. I'm getting the sense of gaslighting you, Aquarius, for some. But really, I feel that you started standing your ground. You started becoming very clear of who the hell you are and who is not going to play you, who's not going to take advantage of you. And through it all, as much anger, resentment you had towards this person or towards a certain circumstance, a relationship, you held your grace. As much as you wanted to tell this person off, as much as you wanted to give them your hell and fury, Aquarius, you instead said, you know what, this isn't even worth that energy. That's not even worth my time. I'm letting this go, and I'm rising above. And when you did that, you ascended to a whole nother level, Aquarius. And the universe is recognizing you for this. The universe is seeing your strength, that what you went through, what you had to conquer, what you had to work for to achieve, what you had to let go of, is really, now that all that karmic energy, I'm feeling karmic relationships, karmic connections, and I am getting a sense that for some of you there were some long-term patterns that were ancestral patterns that were passed down to you through a long chain of generational curses that finally you're breaking through, Aquarius. And a lot of it had to affect your love life because a lot of it was self-doubt, self-blame, or insecurities. But you, again, overcame it and looked damn good doing it. Some of you, Aquarius, maybe some of you have lost weight, or you're recovering in your health, physical health, and that's beautiful too. Even mental health. Absolutely. Some of you just let go of whatever was stressing you out, whatever was holding you back, and it served you well. Please clarify the Strength card for Aquarius's reading. I'm also seeing the color dark blue. I think I've seen that for you guys before. I don't know if you're wearing dark blue, or if it's one of your favorite colors, like a navy blue. If your eyes are like that color, or someone you're connected with has that color of eyes. Maybe your car is a dark blue. Your bed sheets, maybe. Yeah, because you moved on for your better health. Again, and even at the bottom of the deck, I felt inclined. 8 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords. Yeah, for a lot of you, I am getting this sense of pain that you had. There's some of you where you were like, I'm never going to get over this heartbreak, this sadness, this, I feel betrayal, regret. But it took a lot of work. You know, I feel like a lot of you just came to this point where it's like, what? I can't just feel this forever. I won't feel this forever. It is time now to work on my self-love, self-validation, letting go, and moving away from things and people that may trigger that low vibrational thinking and feeling and being within me. It took a lot of work, but Aquarius, I am feeling a lot of inner child work as well. I'm even getting a sense, Aquarius, of this energy, a karmic energy that may have been trying to pull you back, may have been trying to convince you to return to them, or convince you that things will change, convince you that you're the only one for them. But you made it clear that it's just not for you. You maybe before you went back and forth with them, but not anymore. You're done and you left, and it has grown you. It has made you stronger than ever before, and it was hard to leave. It was for a lot of you. Because a lot of you, I do feel like this karmic situation, it was like a certain situation where you thought it was like a false twin. Really, some of you thought you were going to be with this person forever. And it just wasn't the case. But by moving on, it grew you. And by healing, it grew you. You're out of the choppy waters. You're coming into clear waters. By holding that strength, by holding that grace, by holding that faith. And here you are, Aquarius, at the core of the reading. This is the Fool. This is Aries energy, but also Aquarius for me as a reader, as this is Uranus. You're moving to bigger and better and leaving the shady snakes behind. You're taking only with you what serves you, leaving behind negativity. I'm also getting a sense of energetic vampires, sucking away your energy. I feel like Aquarius, for a lot of you, you're one of those people that people rely on to help them feel better, which you're okay with helping people. You're happy to help people, but the thing is that one day they can't always rely on you. They can't always. I'm also getting a sense of fueling, like you fueled them, Aquarius, like by giving them their support, the confidence that they didn't have. Like, I almost get the sense that some people just hit you up to be like, oh, I just need to hear from Aquarius letting me know I'm still okay, or that I'm still on top of the game, or whatever the hell. And then like once you gave them that validation, they packed up and left. You're like, nuh-uh, not again. Not again. Because I know I only deserve equal reciprocation, equal love. Someone where it's not, it's almost as if I feel like for some Aquarians out there, it was like as if you were the table, right? And someone just kept on putting, you know, their crap, I'm getting some of you control issues, just try to pile it on, and because you were strong enough to support all that crap. But at some point of time, it was like, I have had enough. I can't. I deserve to be free. I deserve to go for the things that my heart truly desires and truly wants. And you have a plan, Aquarius. You know what you want. You're not going to settle for less. And you're only going to pursue things that will promise that sort of thing you want in a relationship. Those guidelines that you want, that you ensure that will expand you. It's I feel like this lightness, like this burden was released from you, Aquarius. And it's given you, you know, whatever you left behind, it has put this huge burden off your shoulders, off your back, and now you're happy to start something new. As long as it took for you to let go, as long as it took for you to accept, because I do feel like some of you were waiting, not necessarily for this person to come back to start a new relationship, but for some type of closure, some type of reason for why this person hurt you, explanation. But you realized, for some of you Aquarians, that you were just never going to receive that closure. So you didn't wait around anymore. You just got your bags packed up and took the next stop to, you know, whatever town you're going to. You know what I mean. You're ready for new. You're excited about new. Again, this is a whole new chapter entering your life, Aquarius, that I feel a lot of you are very excited for. Some of you could be planning on traveling soon. I do feel like if you are traveling soon, you may have a very steamy or romantic encounter. That's for some of you. Again, not all. But I feel like this very, very lighthearted, very excited period that you're about to enter, Aquarius, for your love life. And it's beautiful. It's great. It's something that has been needed to happen for a long time. But again, it couldn't have happened until you fully healed yourself, which I do feel, Aquarius, you did a beautiful job. As long as it took, as horrible as it was, as much as you cried, or as much as, you know, pain you had to go through to see that this person or whatever circumstance you were in was just not for you, and accepting that without them giving an explanation, it's really liberated you, Aquarius, and you're ready to move on. And from what I see in the cards, it is beautiful what you're moving towards. What's crossing you is the Two of Swords. Yeah, so you guys straight up blocked someone, I'm feeling strongly. Either you blocked someone or they blocked you. Whatever the case is, you are not accepting no half-assed proposal towards you, and not like, you know, a wedding, a proposal, not so much. I'm feeling more of effort. I feel like a lot of you Aquarians have been going through this sort of, either it's the same person or a few different people in your life that were just there to woo you, there to excite you, but then when push comes to shove, they weren't really willing to do a lot of work. They weren't really willing to do a lot of effort. All they were willing to really do is say the right things to you, say, you know, the things you wanted to hear. I do feel a lot of you are very attractive, very physically attractive. And so like a lot of people come up to you, Aquarius, and they say how beautiful you are, how pretty, handsome, cute, whatever it is. But you've now recognized that, like, I don't need to hear that in order for, you know, in order for me to be that complimented. For some of you, for a while, I felt like, again, it could have been from past childhood issues. This is not for all of you. But it was as if hearing that you were so physically attractive almost gave someone more of a chance than other people, or anyone that gave you a certain amount of attention because you thought that that was a means of real love or real effort. But you're realizing words are just words. Words are just words, and until you put things into action, then I will give you a chance. And you're blocking out anyone that is not serving your needs, serving your wants, and not doing anything that's past just saying the right things and the right words. That's for a lot of you. I do want to clarify this Two of Swords a bit deeper here. Why is the Two of Swords here for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Why is the Two of Swords here crossing Aquarius? A lot of you, though, that Two of Swords too, I just want to emphasize, is you blocking out the people that did not serve you. Yeah, blocking out things that will not heal you, blocking out things that drained you, that took advantage of you, that didn't appreciate you. Temperance in reverse and Star reverse, this is you, Aquarius. It was like people who were bringing you down. Again, whether that was verbally for some of you, or if it was just energetically draining you. And it was putting you out of balance. This is Sagittarius here, but with me as a reader, I also see Temperance as Libra. Could have that in your chart. Could have been dealing with one. Libra, Sag, doesn't have to be. But you're blocking out anything that throws you off of balance, that doesn't heal, isn't meant for you. You finally have an understanding, Aquarius, of what you deserve, what heals you, what motivates you, what inspires you, what grows you. And anything else besides that, they can see the door. I'm feeling this sense of, you know, for a while you guys were just so frustrated with people who didn't value you. And then once you're gone, then once you've closed the door, they just realize they lost their source of fuel. They lost their source of, you know, Aquarius, I'm getting a lot of you had this healing type of energy for some people. Just you listening to their problems, listening to, I almost feel like a lot of you felt like you were this person's therapist or something, or that they just kept on unloading all this emotional baggage on you. And for a while you were like starting to feel crappy and you're like, where is this coming from? And a lot of you realized it was from this person. A lot of this didn't even have to do with how you were feeling on the inside, but because they kept on dumping this imbalance, this energy that just sucked the life out of you, you were done with it and you blocked it, and you're blocking it moving forward. Straight up. Yes, Aquarius. So what's crowning the reading is the Empress. Some of you, I feel like there could be a Taurus or a Libra in your life, coming into your life, or that you maybe see someone as this Empress type of thing. Like I'm feeling like for some of you are developing a new crush, a new like for someone. But really what I'm also seeing for most of you is that this is you growing into your security. You guys are at a prime manifestation time, creating. If you guys are writers, singers, dancers, actors, painters, or even just you guys have a very creative soul, it's now the time to express it, because it will grow into something very beautiful. But I also feel like, again, Aquarius, I was picking up on that attraction. Physically, you're looking very, I think a lot of it also has to do with this kind of strength energy that's working in the background here. You're glowing. Because once you, again, dumped all that emotional baggage, that energetic baggage, it's lifted you up. It's elevated you. And now you're becoming very attractive, very much so that people see you as this prime winner chicken dinner, okay? Like Aquarius has all the means to really grow, really expand. Like, you know, a lot of people are looking at you, Aquarius, as the person that really is hubby, wifey material, their ideal of what they want in a mate. Literally, some people are like, thought of even, you know, having children with you. Maybe they've told you that before. Like, I would want you to be the mother or father of my child. Some of you are probably parents of children. And it could be that energy that's connected to you still, of that baby mama, baby daddy type of energy, that they still are wanting you, holding you, not letting you go. So be aware of that, Aquarius, if that's the case for some of you. But you've grown so, you know, Aquarius, your transformation is one of, you know, I want to say like legends. Like, honestly, having the Empress, the Fool, strength, like you're on to newer and better. And as the universe recognizes all the work you have, they will give to you. Almost as if, Aquarius, you've done your work, now receive. It's time to receive the harvest that you've been growing, that you've been trying to maintain. It's your time now, Aquarius. And you're going to get a lot of suitors. I'm saying that now. November, a lot of suitors. I mean, I feel like you even have some people shook. Like, if you exchange numbers, like, they're waiting for your text, waiting for your call, waiting for your DM. Like, they're by their phone because they see you as the prize. The prize of their eyes. Like, you look absolutely delicious right now, Aquarius. At the root of all this, we have the Six of Cups. Someone misses you, Aquarius. You may, even a slight amount of you, may be thinking of someone. I'm not feeling like it's an energy of the egotistical that I was picking up with that you just went through for a lot of you. I'm picking up from someone either from your long distant past that you're now rekindling feelings for, that's aside from anyone that was giving. Again, this is not the same energy of someone who was draining you. I am feeling like a very sweet, loving type of energy here. But for others of you, I do feel like if you guys have been on the market recently, someone who has had a crush on you for a while, I want to say like high school even, college for some of you, like they see that you're on the market now and they just remember all the times that they've had with you, just like re-sparking that crush that they've always had for you, Aquarius. Someone's had a crush on you for a long time. And again, I feel like this is completely separated from the energy that you just let go of. Let's go ahead and clarify the Six of Cups. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It doesn't have to be. Why is the Six of Cups at the root of all this for Aquarius? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, new beginning, new proposal, new offer. And by the way, we have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is someone who, again, I feel like there's a contract that has yet to be fulfilled. And they see this now, either you, Aquarius, it could be someone that you've had a crush on for a long time, that now that you let go of all your karmics, you're ready to start new again. Or it's vice versa. Someone sees you're on the market now and now they're ready to make their move. But this has been something that I feel like has been rooted for a long time, but nothing ever sprout from it. Like, again, this is someone that's not, I feel that energy of, what if she's talking about that same person though? No, I'm not. I'll tell you that now. This is someone that a contract has yet to be fulfilled. See those two doves right there? See that contract? And when I see that laundry there, I feel like that's more than anything like that energetic, like you always had a handprint over their heart. I know that sounds kind of corny, but that's the best way I can describe it. Like, this person has loved you for a very, very long time. And now that they see you've let go of that karma, that you've grown, they're ready now to reach out to you. I do feel like you're going to get an opportunity, Aquarius, from someone that you've known, that has thought about you, never forgotten about you, always waited for the perfect opportunity, and now they see it arise, almost as if this is divinely orchestrated for them to finally, the time is now to reach out for something that they've wanted to do for so long but felt like they couldn't. Again, whether that is you had other things focused or you were in a karmic, it's finally ready to sprout to something. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, what I'm feeling from this, Aquarius, is that someone, I think I'm hearing stalling, Aquarius. Almost as if this person wanted to take their time. Again, this is someone who was stalling your growth, stalling you from really investing into the future of love and for yourself that you really been waiting for. They kept on just, it could have been an earth sign you were involved with, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, that every time you set out, every time you're like, okay, this is ready to leave, I'm ready to leave this situation, I'm ready to, you know, cut this person out of my life, it's as if they always came back with something like, oh, but Aquarius, I love you, or oh, Aquarius, you're the only one for me, or Aquarius, don't let go. If you let go, I'm not going to know what to do. And then it just kind of halted that growth for you for a bit. And so it was like, I'm feeling this karmic went on for a very, very long time. Others of you, I do get this sense of you rejecting an offer because it just wasn't in your criteria of what you wanted in a relationship, whether this was the same person coming back around again to distract you off of your course, or if it was just not something that was worth investing your time in. I do feel some sense of a recent rejection. It could have been, you could have been rejected, Aquarius. Whatever the case is, rejection is protection, right? What isn't meant for us, the universe will not provide. And I do feel like that's a strong indication here with this card. But again, as long as it took for you to get out of that situation or that circumstance with that person, now it's starting to grow. Now it's starting to move forward. And I felt like this took forever for a lot of you. But now your eyes are still on the prize. And again, blocking out anything that doesn't serve you. And I do feel some sense of recent rejection, I feel. Whether that, I do feel like it was on your side, Aquarius. The near future, the Four of Wands. So some of you guys could have your eye on a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they have their eyes on you. But this is happiness, Aquarius, stability, support on both ends. You're not just going to be the table anymore. Sorry about that, Aquarius. But as I was saying, it's like you're no longer the table anymore. The table is the relationship, and you both are bringing things to the table. You know, like you both have equal give and take. You both support each other. It's not one leaning on the other. It's going to be really something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, something that you've been trying to manifest. But you had to do your healing, Aquarius, in order to receive this. I'm sensing a sort of long-term commitment, faithful commitments, happy commitments. This isn't gonna wear you down, Aquarius. This isn't gonna tear you down like maybe past connections have. This is gonna help stabilize you, stabilize what you want moving forward long term. And it's going to be passionate. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to be a celebration that gives you a lot of, it's just unexplainable amount of happiness. Let's go ahead and clarify the Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands in the near future for Aquarius? You know, I'm also getting a sense, Aquarius, I'm getting guided to say this, that whatever, you know, you had to reject and let go of, it was really bringing this into your life. This Four of Wands energy. You now know your boundaries, you now know what you're going to accept, and now that the universe knows that you're only seeking and wanting a certain criteria, it will now give that to you. Yeah, so we have the Death in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. A Scorpio could be coming in your life. But what I'm really getting from this, Aquarius, more than anything, is that I'm getting the sense that you may have thought that love wasn't for you. You may have thought that, you know, you've been through so many heartbreaks, so many deceptions, so many lies, that, you know, loving, trusting, honorable love wasn't just for you. And it's not the end of that, Aquarius. it's not the end of that. I think this is like bringing about a new sense of hope, a new sense of faith, resurrection of really knowing that this is meant for you, Aquarius. This is meant for you, and it may come during the Scorpio season, beginning to mid-November. Others of you, that was resonating with someone that you were involved with maybe a long time ago that wasn't associated with any sort of karmic, verbal, mental abuse. When I'm getting a sense of what I was saying, for those of you, I feel like almost a sense of whoever you're connected to from your way back past, and it doesn't have to be from high school or college, it would be for some of you, but I almost get this sense of almost some of you chose a karmic over someone who you had other feelings for. And because of that choice or that decision, you almost thought that your true happiness was gone from it. Your true potential of really having that manifestation with that person that you're recognizing that you really did love. Or that you really thought there would be more potential with or grow with, was gone. It's coming back up again. And again, I feel like it's because they're seeing you available now where they didn't want to infringe on before. Strongly that's coming through. This is a resurrection of what you thought was gone, what you thought was dead. This happiness, this stability, this foundation, this passion, commitment. It's coming back to life. It's not dead, Aquarius. You are meant to deserve this love. And for those of you, this is Mercury retrograde again. Again, I'm not feeling like this is the toxic connection that you had to deal with. This is something that you thought was long gone, missed out an opportunity with. But that's not the case at all, Aquarius. I almost want to get one more card for you. Please clarify. There. What did I say? Yeah. This is like, Aquarius, I almost felt like whatever you went through with that heartbreak, that toxicity, it was a karmic lesson that needed to be had. Things had to be put on pause so that your true love of your life, again, whether this is someone from your past or if this is new love coming into your life, someone that's, again, always had a crush on you but never expressed it, whatever the case is, this is blossoming into that. It's a resurrection of it. It's whether that's the resurrection of your hope in having this true love that you may have lost due to that period of time where you felt betrayed, backstabbed over and over again, or it's someone coming back that was really meant to be with you all along, but divine timing had to be put in play until the karmic lessons were learned, let go of. Now you're holding space for this true love to enter into your life. It was never dead, Aquarius. Some of you need to hear that. And when I said lucky charms earlier, I'm getting now, maybe it's just because you're in a very, very lucky time, Aquarius. You're in a very lucky time now. So be aware of your options, what's surrounding you, what's coming forward to you. And use what you've learned during that time of healing to make the right choice for yourself. You know what you want. You know what you're going to grow with the Empress card. So I don't doubt yourself. You're very powerful, okay? You at this situation, Six of Wands, Aquarius, you're, again, victorious. You're victorious with what you've had to overcome with. And you look damn good doing it. Again, with the rabbit here, I see that as abundance. You're in a lucky time. People are looking at you as this eye candy, but more so someone that's worth making the effort for, not just a hook up and leave, more of like a I want to stay and grow. They see you as victory, Aquarius, and you're only looking for a victory. Red may be a big color for you at this time. Whether you're wearing red right now, or I know the holiday seasons are coming in for some parts of the world, so you may be wearing a lot of red, or for some of you, I don't know why red lipstick is coming in. Whether you wear red lipstick or the person you're interested in does. A red car maybe of some sort. But anyway, victory. Victory is on your mind. Victory is what you're going for only. And no one's going to touch your energetic field. No one's going to fuck that up for you. Whatever you've grown to rise above, no one can infringe on that anymore. You've done the work. And as much as people want to touch, you know, or like get up on you, Aquarius, hit on you, it's like, look, but don't touch. Only the people worthy of my energetic space who won't use me, who won't take advantage of me, will share in this victory with me. Everyone else can walk it out. The energy surrounding you, Aquarius, 10 of Swords. Yeah, Aquarius, I am getting that now, this energy of whatever karmic you had to cut out of your life, they're feeling it hard. They're feeling it hard, Aquarius. You could have been dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or fellow Aquarius. They have a lot of regret. They have a lot of pain. But I hate to say it, if this whole reading resonated, you know, whether it's vice versa, they did their self-sabotage. They self-sabotaged this relationship by trying to take advantage of you, by not recognizing your value, not recognizing the worth of the relationship you two had. They did this to themselves. They didn't know what they had until it was gone. And it's gone for good for a lot of the Aquarians I'm talking to. Again, we all have free will. We all choose what we want at the end of the day, no matter what we're guided towards. This is a done deal for a lot of you, and they know that now. I feel like, again, there is some sort of instances where they tried to pull you back, Aquarius, or where they tried to get you back. But energetically, they know it's done. Some of you, they've seen that you moved on to other people, or that you moved on to other options, opportunities. It's got them shook. But I think it was a lesson they needed to learn, Aquarius. I mean, this whole thing was karmic. I strongly feel that. The karmic lessons had to be cleared out. They learned their lessons, you learned their lessons, and now it's time to move on and move forward. It's the end. And they're recognizing it was the end. The highest hopes is the 8 of Wands. Again, I feel like some of you are now waiting for someone to reach out that's not part of this karmic connection. It's someone who you've started to like, have a crush on. Things are moving kind of quickly, or at least you feel like they are now. It could be someone from your past. It could be someone that you were interested in before, but nothing sprouted from. Things are moving, or at least you want things to move quickly, spontaneously. I feel like this person really excites you. They're very adventurous, very charming, spontaneous. Something that was missing from your other connection that, you know, was just draining you. This is giving you life. This is giving you abundance. Ooh, in Aquarius, this person just wants to, you know, before when this person was relying, the last person was relying on you to take care of them, they want to take care of you. They want to, you know, strong sexual attraction here. They almost want to like whisk you away, take you away, just the two of you, and really like say everything that's on their mind, do everything that's been on their mind. A lot of connection, a lot of passion, and fast. You know, you want things going in the right way, things moving forward, things moving up, nothing to ever bring you back down again. And the deepest fear is the devil. That karmic connection returning. You almost being tempted to go back to that. I mean, whatever the karmic was, it was a very, very, very strong sexual connection. you guys were very, very turned on by each other physically. You could have been dealing with a Capricorn. You could have Capricorn somewhere in your chart. There is a UPS delivery that came to my door. But back to where we were, Aquarius. It's the fear of forever being chained by this toxic energy you've done so much work to let go of, that you've done so much to release from, that somehow either this person won't leave you alone, if it was a karmic, or it's just like that you feel like it will be an ongoing cycle of these new karmics coming into your life, teaching you lessons you feel like you've already learned, that you're ready to let go of and move forward. Or even for some of you, I almost feel as if all it will ever be is some sort of these like sexual encounters or very strong physical attraction, but nothing that really results in love, prosperity, abundance, you know, long term. And the only long term that would come from future connections or the connections that you've dealt with is just long-term bindings, long-term holding you down, chaining you down, weighing you down into this cycle of just very toxic energy. And for the likely outcome, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. So if you're interested in seeing the likely outcome and any advice for you heading into the middle of November, go ahead and check the description box. You'll see the link to Vimeo there. But before we go, Aquarius, I will pull a card. I am going to ask for, you know, what energy will be coming towards you, whoever you're connected to in the energetically. I'm hoping for a genuine, sincere energy that's coming through my Aquarians. How do they feel for my Aquarians? Any new love, any person that has had a crush on Aquarius for a long time, or that Aquarius has had a crush on for a long time. What do they feel towards Aquarius? What is coming in for Aquarius? There we go. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. So this is really for me connecting to the Six of Cups energy. I'm feeling strongly that this is someone that isn't relatively the person you let go of, the toxicity that you let go of, but either there's someone new coming into your life that you have known in your past lives, that you have a contract with that has yet to be fulfilled, as I was explaining earlier, or this is someone that you have known for a while. Things were kind of steamy at first, but nothing really sprouted from it. But now's the time for it to reconnect again. Now is the time for this very passionate relationship. This person definitely has a lot of passion towards you, Aquarius. But they desire you, and they desire long term. Again, with the Six of Cups, it's a very sweet energy, very loving energy, tender energy. I'm not getting the control, the need to control, the need to bind, the need to have you as some sort of fuel almost for themselves. I'm feeling this more as like something that's been waiting and waiting to happen, but just never was the right time. Now is the right time. Someone just really has been waiting for the perfect opportunity to hand you this ace, a tangible, solid, committed offer that's going to sprout into, you know, the Four of Wands and the Lovers. Beautiful, Aquarius. Like, whatever you let go of, whatever trash you took out, it is now creating that space for new, prosperous, again, if you guys thought that you missed out on the true love of your life because you chose a karmic or whatever, maybe that happened, someone chose a karmic over you, Aquarius, that's now ending now and it isn't gone. Death is in reverse. It will come back to fruition again. Alright, Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. If you want to join me, go ahead and check the description box. If this resonated with you, Aquarius, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you, Aquarius, and I wish you all the best. Take care.